Hello everybody, welcome back. We are just here chilling. It's about 12:30, 1 o'clock. It's Sunday. It's July 13th. That means it's episode 192. Yeah. We're out here at River Bend. You can see the Chattahoochee River behind me, and it's ultimately quiet. It's probably the hottest part of the day because today's temperature, the high is supposed to be 93. Currently in Lumpkin, it is 92. So 1 degree, almost 1 degree to where it's going to be the highest it's going to be all day. 43% humidity, which isn't bad. Now the heat is just hot. And it's late. And I've just been moseying around and hadn't even had my coffee yet. It's just one of those days, I guess. I'm a little bummed out on a couple levels. And I'm wearing my Daytona 500 shirt, so that makes me feel warm and fuzzy, because this shirt has a lot of memories to it. I wish these little gnats would leave me alone. I hear them buzzing in my head, around my ears. Let's go ahead and do this coffee. I've let it sit a little bit so it's not as hot, but it is still good. This morning, because of the time that I made, or the time that it was, I just made me a half a cup with 2 scoops, because I don't want to be up all night bouncing around on the walls of the van. It is good stuff. It's maple pecan. Do you hear it? You hear nothing out here. I've got the whole park to myself, except for some people launching some boats over there. It's just one of those things. They haven't shipped the SOK battery yet. I'll probably get a notification Monday. You probably get notification Monday. It's just one of those days, people. Yesterday was a very unique situation at work. It was funny, and I'm going to elaborate on it a little bit. I had this person come in, mind you, without an appointment, and which that really doesn't matter, but I like to ask in the conversation, and I like to take track of what appointments we got coming in, what appointments we have there walk in. So I told this person that it was in the part of the day where the technicians, half of them were gone. And she asked, well, how many is in front of me? Well, there's quite a few in front of you. We're running 90 minutes to 2 hours. What if I had an appointment? We're still running 90 minutes to 2 hours. I just don't have that. Would you like me to set you an appointment for a better time when it's more appropriate and we can get you taken care of? No, I'll just handle it myself. How do I get out of here? And she left. She didn't like the time. She said, I'll do it myself. So she leaves out of there, and lo and behold, she comes back in the next 20 minutes. She goes, I have an appointment. I said, weren't you just in there? She said, yeah, I made an appointment. Okay, that's good. Mind you, she was gone for about 20, 30 minutes. I told her 90 minutes to 2 hours on the getting an oil change. And she goes, how long is that going to be? I said, 90 minutes to 2 hours. But I have an appointment. I said, yes, ma'am, you do. It had nothing to do with the time it took to do your car. It's going to take 90 minutes to 2 hours with or without an appointment. Well, that's not what you said. Yes, I never said you had to have an appointment. And she got mad. Mind you, the car was out in an hour and 15 minutes. And her demeanor was changed at that point. But it goes to show the mentality of some people. They want it instantly. They want it now. But they'll be the first ones to complain if nothing's right. We like to get appointments. Appointments are easy to manage. If you deal with as many people, as many cars as we have, it's a juggling act. It really, really is. But just the fact that she wasted almost 30 minutes going online to make an appointment to get the same thing. And why can't you make an appointment? Why would you not want to make an appointment? I don't make appointments. Okay. Because I can't keep them. Okay. That works both ways, folks. If you're not going to be considerate of somebody's time to let them know you're coming, they can't be prepared for you. They can't. People like that, drive me nuts, have drove me nuts forever. We take, when we put it in the box and pull them out, they go by the time it was rode up, not whether you had an appointment or not. She proved to me that what I was thinking of these people, and mind you, I deal with a whole lot of people, but certain ones, I can care less, because they look at me. They don't look at me with the respect, and let me say this, I can care less if you respect me or not. I treat you with a cordial atmosphere. I'm professional. But if I am going to be in your mind beneath you because you come in with your 2025 model car that you probably have financed on secondary financing or had to have a cosigner to feel good, it messes with me. It really does. And it's those type of people that make me want to get out of this business. It really, really does. I deliver a quality product. I go over every aspect of your inspection. I go over, and these people don't want that. They're frustrated when I'm going over their paperwork because it ain't got time. Well, you know what? 5-minute oil changes right up the street. If you want somebody to take your car, get you in, get you out, and be 15 minutes, that's where you need to go. I pride myself on giving the information. But when their brakes are squealing, they inspect it. Well, apparently they did not inspect it over there because they had you in and out in 15 minutes, and now your brakes are in the red, not in the yellow, not in the green. Because I'm going to tell you what your brakes measured at. That way you can mentally have an assertion of, it's getting time. If you come in and somebody comes in and they got their brakes at 5 millimeter, I'm going to tell them, hey, your brakes are 5 millimeter. You got about 10 to 15,000 miles before you're going to need brakes. You might want to start planning on that. But this other place, which is 15 minutes and creates a whole lot of other stuff, they inspected the car. No, they didn't. They didn't. And not taking away anything from 5-minute oil change. I'm not. What I'm talking about is the mentality of people when they want somebody to cater to them, make them feel bigger than what they are. I'm sorry, I'm too old for that. I call it like I see it. If it's a duck, it's a duck. I'm not going to call a duck a walrus. It just ain't. It's just one of them things that's just not going to happen. I'm too old for that. You can play that game with somebody else. And you know, I have it in my head. And I've often thought about this. When I'm done, when I am truly, truly done, I've thought about it being with a customer that's giving me a hard time. I've thought about it. Because I don't know why. I would, at some point, somebody's going to come in. I'm going to have it in my head that today might be the day. And just tell them, because of their attitude, because of people like them, I'm going to quit on you. I'm going to excuse myself from you, get you another advisor. But you can know that you can finish out your day knowing that you were the last straw, and I am putting my 30-plus year career to rest with you. That's what I would like to do. That's not very professional at all. And if I was my manager and I was the employee, I would be blessing myself out. That's just the way I feel right now. That's just, it's just the way I feel right now. And it's nothing more than you can only take so much before you crack. Because one thing I treat everybody with the utmost respect. Always. But don't come at me as if I'm beneath you or I don't know what I'm talking about. They look at me and prejudge me that, oh, this guy don't know anything. I know a lot more than what you give me credit for and a lot more than what I've told you. Because I've been in this a very, very long time. That was the first time I ever had somebody leave, come back, say, now I got an appointment. Is it going to be faster? No, it's not. I was seriously telling you, it's going to be 90 minutes to 2 hours, because that's what it is. I want to set the expectation of what you can expect when you drop your car off to the truth. I don't want to say, we're running 45 minutes and it'd be an hour and a half before I get to your car. That's wrong. That's wrong on my part. That's wrong on my part. Now, 90 minutes to 2 hours, if I get you out an hour and 15 minutes, I beat the clock. I did better than what I told you was up. Or I get you out faster than what I told you was up. Because I don't like problems. And I'm not going to say anything that I can't deliver on. And that is one of those aspects that does that. I just figured I'd share that a little bit. eligible for my vacation the 18th of this month, because that's when I would have been there officially 1 year. Oh, I got my award the other day. It was a 1 year anniversary clock. It's got a nice little inscription in it, and I will show that. I don't have it. I've got it on my desk. I will show that probably Tuesday. I'm going to take my vacation. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take my 2-week vacation, because 1 week's going to be on me. And another week, I'm just going to take it because I can. Because at my last job, they wouldn't let me have more than 2 days off in a row. And I had over 6 weeks worth of PTO, which is a crock of crap, which developed into my demise. But yeah, I'm just in a mentally neutral place. I don't know, it's kind of hard to put into words. Very hard to put into words, actually. It's steamy out here, and that's unusual because it's only 43% humidity. I think I just felt the temperature rise. We're probably at 94 right now, but it's quiet. It is very, very quiet. I should have talked about something more pleasant on how great this place is. My view is awesome. I don't know. I don't know. But regardless, we're here till late Monday night, and then I'll head back into Columbus. I will do my laundry Monday night, and then I will go set up for Tuesday morning when I go into work. So, with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you coming by, stopping by, watching, listening, commenting, liking. It makes me feel good. It almost didn't make this video right now. I really almost didn't. But I did. And as I've been dragging on more, I could have made this video at 9 o'clock this morning, but I didn't. So, everybody enjoy your weekend, what's left of it. Enjoy your Sunday. I hope you have a better day tomorrow than you did yesterday. Because I know it's not going to be as good as today. Because it is Sunday. Everyone had a great day. Enjoy your Sunday, and call your moms. That is very important. And we'll holler at you.